Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am coming to you on December the 25th. So Merry Christmas. I hope everything is going well for you and yours. Today I decided to pull some cards from the Loving Words of Jesus and the Mary, Queen of Angels Oracle cards. So be prepared for your message. I'm going to pull a card or two cards, one of each deck for each sign. I'm going to start with Aries, which is the first sign of the zodiac. Give and it shall be given unto you. If there is something that you desire from other people, or you wish other people would treat you in a certain way, or you wish to achieve things from others or in your life in general, you need to give of yourself. Before you can expect something from someone else or from a situation, you need to give it first. In essence, if you want to attract a soulmate that is a lot like you, you have to become that other soulmate that you would like to attract. You need to always put out certain energies in order to attract it back. And if you want something given unto you, you must give it first. Love, caring, empathy. There's many emotions that sometimes we lack because we feel we shouldn't have to, or we forget to, or we become too entangled in work and the materialism of this world, and we forget that we are spiritual beings learning lessons in life, and we need to give love before we can receive it. We need to be sharing our abundance before we can receive it from the universe. Remember, the universe is always co-creating with us. You need to honor and love yourself through your healthful actions. If there are addictions, or if there are negative thought patterns or situations that you do that you know doesn't really respect who you truly are or who you should be, then it's time for you to change. It's time to respect yourself so that others can respect you as well. You honor yourself and you love yourself through your healthful actions. Exercise, eat better foods, cut out things that you know are poison to your system or poison to your body. Also, if there are any types of addictions or negative thought patterns, or addicted to food, overeating, any type of overindulgence, any type of negative energy, negative connections with others, negative attachments, it's time to respect yourself enough to know that there's something better for you, and it's time to let go of all of those emotions or situations or people or places that keep your energy low, that keep your self-respect low. Alright, Aries, I hope that was helpful. On to Leo. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. You need to know that the good work that you do does not go unnoticed. If you are afraid that you are not in the good graces of the Lord, or your angels have turned their backs on you, perhaps you feel you're doing something, or you're attached to, again, negative energy, negative thought patterns, addictions, and you feel that the divine just doesn't have anything to do with you or has turned their backs on you, that is not true. You're being told that it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. They're trying to give you enlightenment. They're trying to let you know that no matter what has transgressed in your life, no matter what you feel you have done, you are always connected to the divine. There's never a disconnection to God, to that which is divine, to your angelic guides, to your guides in general, to the people that have passed before you. No matter what the situation was, you are always forgiven. There's always repentance. There's always being able to make up for lost time, for things that may have transgressed in your life, for things that you feel you didn't do right. You can always make up for those things. And believe it or not, fear not. For it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. You're still being watched over. From the Mother Mary deck, you're getting home. I trust and follow my divine guidance about my home. It's time to start strengthening your foundations within your home, within your family. If it's time to move, start packing, start envisioning yourself going in a different direction. If there's others you need to help, your children, grandchildren, others that are away, maybe family members, maybe you need to move closer to family, maybe they need your help. Perhaps it's time to step up, Leo, and do what you're supposed to do. If you just moved into a home, you need to bless it. You need to talk to your home. Let it know that you're happy with it, that it's great shelter, that it is what you have prayed for, what you have wanted. The people in your home, you need to be able to get along with them. You need to feel happy with your surroundings and the people that are with you at all times. So trust and follow your divine guidance about your home. If it is to move, then every day take a step towards it. If it is to fix up your existing home, because you really don't want to move, but you do need to work on it, then it's time to start setting aside some money or start buying the materials little by little until you get what you need to fix up your home, and stick with it. Reinforce your foundations of your home. Reinforce the foundations of your relationship. If it's a child that you want, keep working at it. It's coming. This is the Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel brings announcements. It heralds information that is positive, things that you need to know. Pay attention to your dreams. All right, Sagittarius, you are next. Sagittarius, you're being asked to watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. There's going to be some situations that may come up in the next couple of weeks that will tempt you. You know, Sagittarius, what is right and what is wrong. You're a very spiritual person, very grounded. You're also very intuitive. You're very psychic for most of you. And you know when something in your gut is telling you not to fall for it. So if it's overindulgence, any addictions, smoking, drinking, eating too much, people that have negative energy, people that don't have your best interest in mind, try not to fall prey to their desires, whatever it is that they want. If you are single and you meet someone that you know you should not indulge with, then please, by all means, turn your back on it and thank the angels for giving you the strength to walk away from something that you know later on is going to hurt you. It's your passion, Sagittarius. Watch out for it, because sometimes we become too passionate about people, about things, about ourselves, and we need to be careful. If you are lonely, ask your angels for guidance. Talk to someone else that can help you, but be careful not to fall into temptation. And whatever you do, pray constantly, Sagittarius, in the next couple of weeks. Something is going to tempt you. For some of you, it's time to talk to your mother. If your mother is on the other side, your mother will be assisting you with these temptations that you may fall prey to within the next couple of weeks. Talk to her spirit. Talk to her in person if she is still around. Open your heart to your mother's humanness and her divinity as well. If you have issues from your childhood with your mother, it's time to clear them up. It's time to focus on that and see what it is that could have hurt you in the past. What are you trying to forgive her for? What are you trying to overlook or see that no matter what, she's your mother, you've looked up to her, she's a peer, she's someone that you tried to please or tried to have her see you for what you have tried to do for her. You know, I'm not thinking of the word correctly, but you want her to be proud of you, of your doings. You want her to see what you have done for yourself, for your life. But she is a human being. She had shortcomings. You need to forgive her for those things, Sagittarius. You also need to speak to her, because perhaps she can help you with the temptations that are coming up, or perhaps she can help you just by doing things for your mom if she is still here with you, talking to her, calling her, moving closer to her, or just making sure, check in with your mom and make sure that she is okay. You may be tempted to go somewhere or do something when your mother needs you the most, or she could use your conversation or a talk, a call, to keep in touch with her. And know that she is also divine. She was your mother, she had you, and all mothers. I think at this point we need to look at all mothers, whether there are mothers, mothers of others, mothers of your grandkids, and look at them as divine as well, because all of us are spirits incarnate. We're all learning lessons. We're not perfect, but there's certain things that we are going through that we need to learn, each and every one of us, and all mothers are divine because we all give birth to life, to a child, to another spirit that incarnates. So we have divine energy within us. We have the energy to bring life forth, and we need to be respected as such. Your mother needs respect as well. So do check in with her and respect her for what she truly is. All right, on to the water signs. Cancer. Thou shalt love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. It's time to respect your God. It's time to know that there's an energy there that's always with you. It's time that you acknowledge it. It's time that you think about it, that you love that energy, that you learn to love it with all your heart, with all your soul and your mind, and that you constantly speak to the divine, that you have conversations with the divine, with God, with Jesus, with your angels, because they're there to help you, they're there to guide you. But unless you ask for it, unless you acknowledge that they even exist, it's not going to come. And Cancer, you're a very spiritual sign. You're very much into your family, into your home, into security. Know that you're loved. You're loved by the divine, and it's time that you start using that energy, that you start pulling that energy, that you start respecting that energy and giving it its due time. You need to work on your spirituality as well. Tenderness. I'm both gentle and powerful at the same time. You need to be more tender with the people around you, tender with yourself, knowing that just because you are kind, you're loving, you're empathic, you help others, it doesn't mean that you are weak. It just means that you are kind, that you can be soft, but yet strong at the same time. You can still lead in a kind way. It's time to reach for your spirituality, for your religion, for your beliefs. And spend some time contemplating that. Spend some time in church, whatever your beliefs are. Spend some time with your spiritual tribe. Scorpio. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. Know that a long time ago, there was a soul that came to show us a different way, to show us the path of enlightenment, to show us that we don't die, that we live forever, that we learn lessons, that we reincarnate over and over again to become more spiritual, to become enlightened, like Jesus, to want to stay with God. Our separation was that we wanted to learn, that we want to experience. But the Good Shepherd gave his life for the sheep. That is for us, so that we know that we have eternal life, that there is a God, that there is a higher power that we need to combine with, that we need to get more of. We need to absorb that energy each and every day. And know that there was someone that paved the way for us, that gave his life for us, so that we could know him, so that we could know what it is to pray for the divine, to be part of that divinity that surrounds us, that's within us. Oops. It's time to focus on your health, Scorpio. My prayers for healing miracles have been heard and answered. Some of you may have put your health on the back burner. You focus on your children, you focus on your family, you focus on your job, but you don't pay attention to the messages that are coming clearly from your body. Certain things may hurt, digestion may not be quite right. You know that there's something that perhaps you should get a professional opinion over. So it's time that you go to a doctor. It's time that you look into whatever health issues you may have. Perhaps it's just getting a checkup, making sure that everything is okay. Maybe you're worried about your health and you're just fine. But either way, professional opinion may help you with that. There's also divine energy that's helping you. If they're guiding you to go see a doctor, then it's time that you do so. Some of it may be healed by divine energy, and some of it you may need to go to a doctor in order to begin the process or to finish the process, whichever way it is. Keep praying though. Prayers help a lot in helping us heal and helping us overcome obstacles and helping us become more enlightened, more spiritual. Okay, now on to Pisces. Unto you is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of God. Pisces, you're one of the most spiritual signs of the zodiac. The mysteries of the kingdom of God are within you. It's time that you start looking at it for what it is. Start communicating with the divine. Start spending time outdoors, spending time contemplating the divinity within you so that you can there share it with others. Unto you has been given the mysteries of the kingdom of God. It's time that you share it. We're not supposed to keep that information within ourselves. We're supposed to share it with others. All of the time. Speak of God. Show others that you believe. That perhaps there is something out there that they don't know about. Perhaps this life isn't just cut and dry. We're born, we die, it's over. We go into the dirt and that's all there was. That's all there is. I don't believe that, and neither should you. I'm not trying to push my beliefs on anyone, but just keep an open mind that there could be more to everything than we believe sometimes. Sobriety. My clear mind is easily able to focus and concentrate. Pisces, I know that sometimes it's hard. You're a very empathic sign. Empathy draws within it the pain and suffering of others. I understand that clearly. It makes you feel hungry for things, like you can't ever satisfy your thirst or your hunger. So you sometimes might dabble in, alcohol, overeating, smoking. Perhaps you need to clear your mind so that the messages that are being brought to you by the divine are easier understood, or you can get them when they're trying to bring you messages. Sometimes it's blocked because we're overindulging, we're eating meat, we're smoking, whatever it is we're doing, we're not paying attention. We have a lot of negative energy in our mind, so you need to clear it up. Clear up your mind. You have all kinds of assistance from the angels that are trying to help you at this time. There's probably a specific message coming in for you, Pisces, and you need to open your mind to it. You need to spend time contemplating. Meditation helps a lot. Okay, and ask your angels to help you. On to Virgo. Virgo, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he also do, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. He has already come. He has already preached. He has already taught us certain things. He has told us that we could do even bigger works than he has ever done or ever did. So why don't we listen? Virgo, you are a healing sign. You're a sign that when focused your energy, you can cure, heal, come up with amazing inventions and ideas. And a lot of them have to do with the body. A lot of them have to do with healing. It's time that you realize who you are, and what you can achieve, and how you can help others. And focusing your energy towards healing, towards unconditional love, towards the works that Jesus did, and carry it through. It's time to speak what you believe. It's time to speak your mind, your heart. It's time to use the energy that flows through you for healing others, for coming up with inventions, ideas on how to heal others, how to use the herbs that already exist in the world in order to heal. Everything is on this planet that we need to heal every disease, every ailment that we have. Someone has to figure it out. Someone has to step up and use them, start to use them, start to enlighten the world again. Children. My heart is filled with love for children, which creates miracles and positive change for them and for me. For some of you, you're expecting children. This is a sign that they are coming. For some of you, you want children. This is a sign that they are coming. For some of you, it may be twins. For some of you that don't have any children, you may end up with 2 kids before it's all said and done. For some of you, you have kids. You need to focus on them. You need to make sure that they are okay at all times. For some of you, it's grandchildren. Open your heart to them. Always pray for them, whether they're with you or not. Make sure that they're always protected by their angels, by their guides, by the divine energy that creates miracles and positive changes for them and for yourself. So always keep them in the back of your mind. And if you're hoping for children, you're going to get some. That is the message for you. Taurus. I am fully present in the here and now. Whoops. Taurus, it's time you start paying attention to what you have in your life, who you have in your life, what you can achieve. Stay in the present moment. Sometimes looking back at what you had or what you did in your life in the past is only going to depress you, because that was then and this is now. Your choices have brought you to where you are. So stay in the present moment. Assist your children if you have children. If you don't have children, Taurus, you're about to have children. It's time to focus on them. It's time to focus on your inner child as well. What is it about you that is wounded or that needs help? Focus on your inner child so that you are fully in the present moment. Release any negative energy from the past. Don't think too far ahead, Taurus. Stay in the present moment. Thinking too far ahead is only going to make you anxious because you feel like you'll never can get there. Have your plan of what you want to manifest in your life, and then every day take a small step towards it until you achieve it, and you will. If you can think it, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. But staying in the present moment and working towards your future goals is how to do it. I am fully present in the here and now. It's time to be fully present in your life. See what's around you. Make sure your children are okay. Make sure that you are okay. Check in with your health, Taurus. Take care of yourself. Take care of those that are around you. Sometimes we need to take care of ourselves. We can't depend on others to do it for us because others may not. It's time you stand up on your own 2 feet and take care of yourself. And those that are less fortunate, or children, if you have children, make sure you focus on them. They could be needing your help. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. That could represent some of you if you are a policeman, if you are a peacemaker. For some of you, if you are priests or you are people that get out there and talk to other people and help bring peace into their lives. For those of you that bring peace in your home and stay positive and stay calm all of the time. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Take care of your children. Bring peace into their lives, not turmoil, not anguish. Make their lives peaceful, their childhoods peaceful, so that later on, they'll thank you for that, and they'll love you for it. Capricorn. Take therefore no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the things of it itself. Again, staying in the present moment. Not worrying so much about tomorrow. Sometimes we could worry about tomorrow and make plans that we feel are set in stone. And then tomorrow arrives and is completely different. No matter what we could have done or planned for, we couldn't plan for what actually happens tomorrow. So it's best to stay in the present moment. Have ideas of what you would like in your life, and then know that you're always co-creating with the divine, because it may be a little bit different once you get to tomorrow and find out that your life is nothing like you envisioned it 5 years ago, or like you would have liked to have had it 5 years ago. It's a little different. It's not the same, but it is where you should be. It is what you're supposed to be doing. So don't worry about tomorrow. Always pray for guidance from your angels, from the divine, so that you go in the right direction. You don't try to force yourself to do something, or force a direction that later on you'll have to backtrack because it wasn't the right one. Doors closed, things changed. Trust your ability to know what is true for you, Capricorn. Your integrity is very important. Don't allow others to change the way that you think or that you feel. Don't let them manipulate you. Stand up for your integrity, for what you know is true for you. It may not be true for everyone else. It is your truth. It is the way you feel. Don't let others trample over it. Stick with it. Because a lot of it is guidance from the divine. Gemini. Gemini, seek for the divine and you shall find it. Sometimes people think, it's not real. None of that is real. God's not real. He doesn't exist. There's no angels. There's none of that. There's only what I can provide for myself, what I can manifest, my own power, my own will. I'm betting money that if you seek just in the slightest bit, you're going to see something synchronistic or something spiritual that didn't come from money, didn't come from the power of what you could have done in life. It came from the divine. If you seek, you will find that you are never alone. You have never been alone, and there's always been a power behind you to guide you and to assist you. Would have been more if you would have believed, or if you would seek. You're being asked to seek out the divine energy, to seek out your divinity, to seek out God and your angels. They must have a message for you, or something important is about to happen in your life, and you're going to seek them out on your own. Know that they are prepared to assist you, that they are there with you, that you'll never be alone. You're being asked to love, Gemini. Love is the answer to all of your questions. Perhaps we need to focus on how much we love other people, or the quality of love that we give to other people. If you want love, you need to become the love that you want from others. If you only want shallow love, then that's all you're going to get. But love truly is the answer to all of our questions. And not just love, but unconditional love. Giving love for the sake of giving love to others, to helping them, to making them feel better, not to receive anything back, but just to become love. Libra. You will not be left comfortless. I will come to you. Do not be afraid of what comes in the future. Sometimes we are afraid of being alone. We're afraid that something could happen when we are alone. We're afraid that our loved ones are going to need us, and we're not going to be able to deal with it. We're not going to be able to handle it. We're not going to be able to be there for them. If something were to happen to them, we feel that we're going to lose our minds, that it would be the end. We wouldn't know what to do. If there's certain situations in your life that you fear, Libra, you're being told that you will not be left comfortless. There will be people that will come to you at the right time. The divine will come to you in the form of a person, of an angel, of an assistance that you weren't expecting, and you will not be left comfortless. So fear not. The things that you fear are just in your mind. It's not real. You will always have help from the divine. So always keep that in mind, that you will never be left comfortless. All you need to do is ask. Ask for help, and it will be instantaneous. It will be there for you. You that are always there for others. You're being asked to be honest. Honesty is always the best policy, because then you never have to think back at what you told someone or what you did or didn't do, or is the story going to come off correctly? Say what you mean. Say what is true in your heart. I am in touch with my true feelings regarding this situation. There are some situations in your life, Libra, that you are seeing them correctly. Your feelings are telling you the truth. Be honest with how you reply to others. If you want to help someone, say what you think. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with those around you. If it's children, grandchildren, friends, co-workers, always be honest. So that people get to know who you truly are inside, how loving you can truly be. Aquarius. What things soever you desire, when you pray, believe that you receive them, and you shall have them. Relationships, truth, peace, love. It can all be at your fingertips, Aquarius. But you need to pray, and you need to believe. You need to have faith, and that what you have prayed for, you are going to receive it. You will have it. You will have everything that you have desired, that you have worked for, that you have prayed for. But believe it. You need to believe it, as well as continually pray. Never stop praying. Joy. By enjoying this moment, I am giving thanks to God for my life. Be thankful. Be grateful. Have faith. Show love. Share your joy with others. Because by enjoying each and every moment, you're giving thanks to God for your life, and you shall be blessed with abundance of the things that you have asked for. Don't forget to be happy and share it with those around you. Alright guys, I hope you have enjoyed this. I will talk to you again soon.